As one of the top tacklers from last season, UNI's Xavier Williams has become one of the faces of this year's defense. He's a huge body up front and has grown by leaps and bounds under defensive line coach Bryce Paup, and still feels that there are big improvements that he can make. That means that Xavier will be a very scary player for opposing teams this year. He's the Panthers' 6'4", 310-pound defensive lineman.
It was July when the preseason honors started rolling in for Xavier Williams. He was named to the Sports Network preseason All-American second team and was an easy pick to the first team All-MVFC preseason team. The offseason, however, for Xavier Williams was anything but easy.
Yeah, I mean, any awards he's received, he's earned. He's a really hard worker. You know, he puts a lot into the game on the mental side as well, just not physically. He's always in there watching film, always trying to perfect his technique. So anything he gets, any award, he definitely deserves and earns.
I just want to keep working, just got to keep getting better. If you focus too much on what everybody else thinks your expectations will be, you kind of get lost in it a little bit.
The only thing Xavier has gotten lost in is his preparation for his senior season. He's building off a year in which his 74 tackles were the third most for the Panthers. He's got a big physical presence and has improved his technique year after year.
He's got real long arms. He does a great job of anticipating the hit, if you will. He knows where the pressure points are, and he has a way of finding his way through those.
It doesn't matter, even if I'm at DN, watching the way that he moves, I can incorporate some of the things that I do with some of the things that he does. So even though he's very technical, I'm trying to get as technical as he is.
Xavier's emphasis on the small technical things began to skyrocket when defensive line coach Bryce Paup joined the staff before the 2013 season. He's found the smallest of details can give you the biggest advantages. They've all helped make Xavier one of the most valued players on the front line.
Xavier is critical because he's really the anchor in the middle of our whole defense, and is in that defensive line. And when you're playing a football team that, you know, establishes himself in the run game first, that's why his play is critical to our success.
Really big and productive, that's too. There's many words you can put with him. Powerful, I mean, it's hard to stop him. You can't block him with one guy. There's no doubt about that.
He's also like the teacher. You know what I'm saying? He can tell you whatever you want to know, wherever you're lined up at. He can critique you, and he's like a big brother. So I always look to him whenever I need some help.
The teacher and big brother image is something Xavier will soon capitalize on, both in his senior season, but also afterward. His passion is for football, but more specifically, the science behind the sport.
Exercise science with emphasis on sports psychology. I'm hoping to get into the kinesiology program here for my master's. I want to try coaching out for a while on the college level. That would be my dream job. If I couldn't do that, I would love to become like a weight program coordinator, something like that, like Jed Smith has, something like Jed Smith does. That actually gets me really excited.
Combining what he's learned in the classroom, the weight room, and on the practice field, he's put himself in a position where he can be one of the best defensive linemen in the tough MVFC. For now, his goal is to go out and prove it in each and every game. If he does that, he'll likely be dealing with NFL scouts this coming spring that are looking for a fast, big, physical body that knows the importance of details.
My goal is go out, play the best that I can, have the best season I can. I want to have a better year than last year, not because I want the awards, but because I know that'll make the team better. And that's just personally, I want to get better every year. I want to see improvement in myself. Keep playing, whatever happens, happens. I got plans if football stops, you know, I got a life that I can live after that. So.
But for now, he'll keep chasing ball carriers on the other team.